What's going on, Blues? Welcome back to Life as an Evertonian Blues. If you haven't subscribed already, please feel free to do so. Click that bell to turn on post notifications. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. Man United 2, Everton 2 in the final game of the Premier League Summer Series over in the USA. And that was Everton's best performance in this pre-season. And I'm going to be honest, I think we did enough last night to win that game. Um, we got to see Tarkowski for an hour, 60 minutes. I said that in my pre-match video. Let's hope that we can see Tarky tonight. That will allow us to play four at the back, as I feel Jake O'Brien will slot in at right back. And we saw that even Michael Keane playing alongside him just made us more structured, organised, more defensive. And you can see how important Tarkowski is for us playing at the back. I think he just fills the whole team with confidence, and especially when, no offence to Michael Keane, but when Jared Branthwaite is playing. So the organisation, the structure of Everton was so much better for that hour. We were unlucky to go behind because it was never a penalty. The referee's got that wrong. Very minimal contact. He's gone down, and Man United find themselves 1-0 up. But we didn't stop working. We didn't stop pressing. I thought we were stronger in the tackle. I thought we were better on the ball. I thought Jimmy Gardner, we saw his quality night, adopting that role as a number 6. That's his preferred position in midfield. You can see that he likes to get on the ball. He likes to dictate play. He's got a beautiful range of passing. I've always liked Jimmy Garner, and even Timmy Raburam really performing last night and acting as a number 10 allowed Idrissa to roam the midfield as a number 8. So the balance in midfield was so much better. Balance in midfield, I think the game is won and lost there. And obviously Everton just need to get better at getting more efficient in that final third. We had chances. We found ourselves getting back into the game with really great work from Mikalenko, winning the ball back. It finds its way out to Idrissa Gana Gueye. He's put in a lovely back post delivery, and then Jayas ran onto it, and he's hit it on the volley in the bottom bin. Before that, Jimmy Garner's had a lovely 25-yard free kick. Keeper saved it, and Jake O'Brien, he really should be putting it away. He's hit the post, and he had another good chance as well with an header that could have, took us, could have give us the lead. It's all about margins, isn't it? I was just really happy with everyone, to be honest. If I look at the players last night, I thought Beto tried a lot harder. David Moyes has even had a conversation with him that he's not been really impressed with him in the pre-season. He wants more from him in terms of bringing others into play, holding the ball up a little bit better. We saw Alcaraz come over to the right-hand side last night. Dwight McNeil dropped. Again, proved to be a better balance. Yeah, and we saw Pickford in the net. Again, that gives us it just allows Everton just to be a little bit more organised. I think that is the fundamentals behind it. And Everton, we will get results by being organised. We will be harder to beat. We just obviously need to bring in better quality. And Moyes has obviously said he feels that signings are going to happen this week. And let's hope we can bring in 1 or 2 before the Roma game on Saturday, where I'm sure all us Evertonians, even though the pre-season that we've had, we're really looking forward to. And I honestly think last night's performance puts a lot to bed, and it showed that this Everton team is capable of competing. And I honestly believe that is why we finished above Man United last night, because we were better than United. You could see that there are changes in the attacking third. Some of the individual signings that they've got, like Cunha and Bumo, they've improved Man United. Um, and that's what Everton we need to try and get. We need a right winger. I thought the left back who came on, Adam Azanu, I thought he looked bright. Um, very different to Mikalenko. I know at that point, obviously, we switched to three at the back. And I think, obviously, that switch with Tarkovsky coming off on the hour, it made us drop off a little bit for about 12 minutes. And then United did score a good goal. And then we found ourselves back into the game, albeit, a lucky goal. But Everton never stopped trying. They never stopped trying to create. There were a chance where a nice little bit of invention from Alcaraz, and then he's found himself through, and then Beto and Alcaraz have got in each other's way. There were chances, there were little chances, little glimpses where Everton, a little bit more quality. We could have took that lead before United found themselves in front. I thought Bruno Fernandes should have been sent off, lashing out, taking a swipe at Njai on his Miranda in run. So it's just nice to feel positive, and I had a feeling we were going to see a slightly better Everton, and we did. And albeit just by being organised and having that defensive unit back, that infrastructure back, we need another centre mid in there. We do. We need somebody to take a little bit of pressure off Idrissa Gana Gueye. We might need two in there, to be honest. I do like Timur Aburum as a 10. I think that needs to be his position, but again, we need another number 10. We need a right winger. We need a right back. But if we can bring in two this week to add a bit of quality, to add more numbers to this Everton squad, let's hope we can have a good performance against Roma. I asked for Everton not to get beat last night, even a draw. I wanted a result, but I think we got a little bit more than a result. I think we saw a decent performance. Barry came on. He looks bright. Obviously, he's not been at the club long. Do you know what I mean? He's had a few minutes here and there, 20 minutes, and it's going to be better when we get back to the training ground with him this week, back to England, and really get to work. It's going to be a massive week for us at the training ground and off the pitch with transfers. But Blues, let me know your thoughts. Do you feel a little bit better from the performance last night? Listen, we need more quality. We do. But we need Jared back. We've got Tarky back. He looked fit last night. He did. He looked strong. I thought Mikalenko had a good game. Jake O'Brien had a good game. Could have scored two. Jimmy Gardner, for me, he ran midfield. Timmy Raburum, low sense of gravity. He's a good driver with the ball. He's trying. I think there's a serious player in there. I do. I hope Everton give him the chance to perform this season. He had an injury last season. Idrissa Gana Gueye does what he does. And Jai, best player for Everton. That right side needs sorting. But Alcaraz did a good performance. Beto looked better. Harrison Armstrong, is he going to be around or is he going to go out on loan? I'd keep him. Isaac Heath, I'd have him on the bench. I just would. I wouldn't be sending out these lads on loan. I'd have them in around. For me, that's for me personally. And then, a big week. It is a really big week. And, we've got a big 25 days of the market as well still to go, something like that. Is it 25, 26 days to go? Blues, let me know your thoughts. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Click that bell to turn on post notifications. Up the toffees. Come on, you blue boys.